Hi YouTube family!
My name is Elysia English.
And I'm Philip English.
Welcome back to our channel. We're excited to be back. We have had a break over this last week and a half, gearing up for getting our boys back to school.
Oh my gosh.
We homeschooled the boys all of last year because of the world issues, and so now that we are in our new province and case numbers are down, we're excited to be able to transition them back to public school. So they were very excited. We went to the big city and did all of our back to school shopping and got them all new gear and everything and ready to get back. They looked so good. Yeah. We posted some of their first back to school pictures on our Instagram. If you want to check that out, I'll leave all the information for our Instagram down in the description. Lots of you were asking to see the photo, but they look like two really handsome guys heading off to grades 5 and 7. Like,
oh my
how?
God. Where did the time go?
They left on the first day. I'm like, they look too cute to go to school today. So yeah, they're excited to head into a new school, which is always very nerve-wracking, but they had a great first week. This is their last day of their first week today.
Yep.
And then they're excited to have a weekend home. So, and Philip and I enjoyed the week gearing up for some of our next big projects. We took a wonderful lunch break date and went down a beautiful boardwalk and found a new sandy beach and had lunch together and just took a little bit of a breather to get back into what will be a really busy fall for us in terms of renovation. And we have not one but 2 properties to do renovation on, and so obviously we have lots of projects to do. Like today, we're heading to Little Blue Sky Cottage.
You're like, so much going on. You're like, today,
where are we heading today?
What are we doing today? Yeah, no, it's better to have more than just one thing going. You got to do all the things.
All the things.
Yeah.
So we have a long-term plan of getting Little Blue Sky Cottage up and running. It's not something that we're in a rush to get going in a couple of months' time. We want to do a pretty much substantial list of projects we want to do on the property and the cottage before
no one's
we
going to
rent
it over the winter anyways.
Right. So we are taking our time doing the cottage, but we are going there today to do a little bit of
demolition.
Philip's favorite project, taking the sledgehammer and doing some actual wall demolition in the cottage and removing that gross toilet.
We're going to remove the toilet and then shrink the bathroom because it doesn't need to be so grand, and then make a big bedroom. So, a grand bedroom.
Grand bedroom. We've had a lot of questions in regards to our kitchen at the house here and what we're going to be doing for kitchen at the new property over at the cottage. And my plan for the kitchen at the cottage property is to purchase a marketplace secondhand kitchen that needs to be restored that I can purchase and then configure for the cottage.
That's such a great idea.
I want to be able to upcycle and transform a really dated kitchen into something pretty awesome. I have a plan in my head. So I'm looking online and just keeping my eye out for the perfect one to come up that I can purchase in the budget that we're looking to spend for that kitchen renovation.
I know we'll find one.
We will find one, so we're excited. We will update you in a future video coming up in regards to our kitchen here at the house. But those of you who are asking, our kitchen is not here yet, and you'll know why when we get to that video update. So something else exciting happened this week. Actually, thanks to some new friends that I met here in Nova Scotia. So thank you. You know who you are. We are excited because I knew when we were coming here to Nova Scotia that there would be a few things that I used to do in Ontario that maybe wouldn't be a possibility here in Nova Scotia, not only because of world issues, but being new to an area and just not having the information that I would need for things.
Right.
Or really the time, because we're working on 2 really big projects. But
I think this is a must. You have to fit it in.
This is a must.
Yeah.
So one of the things I knew for sure I'd be missing was working on some of my Christmas markets that I did. And so if you're new to our channel, go back and check out my craft show holiday prep videos that were I guess 2 years ago, because last year everything was canceled. And check out all the work that I did to prepare for those shows. I applied to go into a show in our local area, just 15 minutes from our house here, and they run a really amazing Christmas market, and I'm going to attend. So I booked myself an area, and a couple of my friends in the area are going to come help me for the day, which is really fun, which means that I get to start prepping now for a Christmas market at the end of November. So a little bit later than I would normally start preparing for a show, but I just found out about it. They just put the word out that it's going to happen this year. Last year they had to cancel.
Which is exciting.
Which is so exciting that we're moving forward and things can get back to kind of normal in terms of craft shows and things. And I have so many ideas.
Oh my gosh, too many
I don't
ideas.
know how I'm going to narrow it down. So
she keeps bouncing them off of me, and they're all really good ideas. So I'm excited to see what you create for this venue.
And very different than what I've done in past craft shows for the holidays before. So I'm really going to branch out and really focus on like natural, upcycled, and like eco projects.
Ooh, I like that.
All with like home decor and holiday season type things. So I'm excited about this new vibe I'm going to create, new setup. I have a much smaller spot. At the craft show that we did in Ontario 2 years ago, I had a 10-foot by 10-foot spot.
Oh my gosh.
Which ended up being even a little bit bigger out the front, the one that Mom and I participated in together.
Was it supposed to be bigger, or did you
we kind of just like expanded because I ended up bringing a lot of inventory.
The
so
signs
this time,
just flowed out into the hallway.
It looked great. Go back and look at the photos.
Beautiful, yeah.
So we are going to go, and we just have, I believe like an 8-foot table type spot. So the challenges of a smaller space, which I'm not used to, so I will have to get creative with my setup. But I wanted to let you know I was going to do it, and I will definitely show you guys the content of preparing for that show and take you guys to that show that day as well, because I do have some friends coming to help, so I should be able to get some footage that day too, which is super fun.
Yes.
But we have a lot of really exciting things coming up. We are going to be working on some outdoor projects, tackling some projects at our cottage, and working on getting back into our dining room to finish that up here. And you'll see in this video why that project was a little bit halted, aside from Philip's mom and dad coming to visit.
Yeah, we definitely had to halt, and some of it got finished, but we couldn't finish the whole room because we need the room. We need the space.
We need the room for something that's happening in our family. So we're pretty excited about it. Do you want to tell them?
I don't want to tell them. Do you want to tell them?
Okay, so we, obviously you guys know that we have a love of Basset Hounds.
Oh my gosh.
And our dogs are everything. We spend so much time with the dogs. Everything we do with our family, our dogs are incorporated, as many of you guys know from seeing all of our posts online and things that we do as a family.
Yeah.
And we have a boy, Gunner, and we have 2 girls, Finn and Nova. And we are really excited because we are actually expecting. And we're not expecting in the way that you probably think we're expecting. Philip is not bearing child right now.
Oh my gosh. How many of you were like, they're building a nursery! They're building a nursery! No, we're not building a nursery.
So currently, right now, we are expecting puppies. Our Nova is going to have puppies in less than 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh.
So we've been keeping this little secret from you while we've prepared and got everything ready. And so right now, we have 1/2 side of our dining room makeover actually transformed into a puppy nursery, where we've built a custom DIY whelping box got all the supplies and everything ready in there to prepare for her to deliver puppies.
And a spot where we can lay, and
be with her.
Well, the last couple of nights, she's looking like she's ready to go. Don't tell her.
Don't tell her.
Yeah, we don't mention how big she is right now. But we stay in there, we're sleeping in there at night, so someone is with her at all times, because she could go any day.
And she really wants to be with her Finn and doesn't want to be separated from her best friend. And so we have Finn in there in a separate bed spot where she can be beside Finn but still be by herself.
They need to see each other, and if we pull them away, they're both
very
cry,
upset.
and now they're happy together. They don't make a boo. As long as they can see each other. I think Finn knows Nova needs her space, so she kind of lets her be. It's cool.
It's really neat how they're so bonded together.
Yeah.
So yesterday was really exciting for us because we went for a trip to the city about 2 hours from where we are to our new vet here in Nova Scotia, and we had an x-ray done on Nova, which was going to tell us a pretty good idea on how many puppies to expect.
Yeah.
And so that was so fun. So we had done a
little guessing game. We went and did a little ultrasound day.
It was so fun.
Yeah, we guessed.
All of us guessed, the boys, Philip and I, and we wrote down what day we thought she was going to deliver the puppies, as well as how many puppies did we think she was going to have.
I don't think we should say how many we guessed.
Yeah.
But
we were all wrong.
Yeah, we were all wrong. Leave down in the comments, how many puppies do you see?
Yeah, we're going to show you the x-ray picture in the video. We'll put it above here so that you can see it. Yeah. Maybe pause it on that spot and take a guess and see how many puppies do you think you see on the x-ray.
We were hoping more than less, just because it's easier on the mothers to actually have more puppies, because the smaller the litter, the bigger the puppies are. So
which is harder for the mother to deliver. So
yeah,
we were really hoping that she would have 6 or more puppies in order to actually have more comfortable birth, which is really nice. But we're excited. So we have about less than 2 weeks before she's going to deliver the puppies. We're going to show you the whelping box and everything that we made. We tried to make a really nice spot for her. And then, of course, a spot where we can transition to have the puppies here with us for a couple of months. So we are going to be updating you guys on that just briefly on our channel, but we won't be showcasing it too much. But I will put in the description box down below. We've started a Facebook page where we can put all of the updates in terms of puppy photos and like when she delivers and all of the information down there.
If you want to follow along, and then I know a lot of you follow along on other platforms, and you love to see the dogs, so
I thought it would be a perfect spot just to be able to do like photo dumping and stuff on there. So the name of the Facebook page is Brookside Bassets, and the information will be all in the description for you if you want to check it out. But we're excited, and the boys are so excited. But so our living room right now is basically in halt because Philip has laid the floor, the room has been painted.
Dining room.
Oh, the living room was painted and floor was laid a couple weeks ago.
The living room is done. I don't need to do anything in the living room.
Great.
Yeah,
a dining room, the floor is in, the walls are painted. I'm just about to hang the curtains in there. But currently we still have the bed, and now we also have the whelping box and everything ready. So
and we have the accent wall in there, which is
everything looks.
I can't wait to see it done. Yeah, I really can't.
So we have moved out the furniture for the dining room to do this dog nursery, and so in the next couple of weeks we'll be having to put everything back in. But we wanted our girl to be comfortable. So if you're waiting for the dining room reveal, it is coming up. We just need to make sure our girl is comfortable because we didn't expect that she was going to go quite as quickly as we planned here. So pretty fun though. Yeah. So we are going today to do demolition on the cottage. We're going to be taking down that wall between the closet room and that gigantic bathroom. Yeah. And Philip and I are gearing up to put on a new roof on the cottage. And so we're thinking in the next couple of weeks before the weather starts to change that we'll be going there to do the roof.
We definitely have to get the roof done before the end of this season. We don't want snow to sit on the roof the way it is now, and we have the shingles. So we're going to move the shingles over, and we're going to get to the, And it's perfect weather right now because it's like cool autumn season. Well, you can smell autumn's in the air.
So we want to know, leave in the comment section down below, how many puppies do you see on the ultrasound? And I want to know, are you participating in a Christmas market this year? I want to know all the details. You can leave any information about like what you're going to be taking to your show. Where your show is, so if anybody wants to check in the comment section to see where you're doing a show, where there's some shows happening, let me know. Let me know if there's something you think that I should absolutely take to my show, and I will be giving you guys some details on the dashboard of where my show is if you want to come and like meet and greet or something. It's going to be just about 15 minutes from where we live here in Nova Scotia, so if you are local or in the Nova Scotia area and you want to pop in, I'll leave all that information for you. I know there was so many of our YouTube family members who came to visit me at my show 2 years ago when we did it at a huge Christmas market, and it was so much fun.
Yeah,
it
that
made the day
is
so enjoyable
because
I got to meet so many of you guys. So we wanted to update you guys on what's going on, and we have a lot of projects coming up as well as like updates for you guys on things that we're doing in the abandoned home project. Yeah. So we will be updating you guys in the next week or so here what we're doing, but we are back to our regular scheduled videos. It was nice to take a break to get the boys back and ready and just spend some quality family time before they headed back to school. So we love you. Thank you guys for always being part of our journey. I'll put all of the information for what we were talking about in the description box down below. I love you, and we will see you tomorrow.